Hello there guys, Plays here. Now, I'm currently going to be doing an Age of Empires 2 commentary on a game that I had just played of Nomad. Now this game features a decent Spanish strategy that you should use normally when you play Spanish on Nomad. It'll easily get you through the 1600s on Steam. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, as you can see, like, Nomad's just one of those maps where you either get a good spot, start in a good spot, have everything you need, and then get a good advantage over your opponent, or start in the terrible spot, not get what you need, and then be forced to, like, go into fishing. Which is unfortunately just how unlucky I was. There was, like, no good food sources around my area. However, I did get this dock up, which allowed me to get enough food to make some extra villages. Now, at this stage, this isn't a very high skill level gameplay. It's around 1500s to 1700s. So it's relatively mixed. So yeah, I just found like the deer over here, but without fishing, I wouldn't have gotten any villages out, and I'd be very far behind. Now, unfortunately, my opponents aren't actually that skilled, so it's not all about the replay, it's more about the strategy, guys. So, the strategy for the Spanish is normally to go into knights, or do a fast castle and get conquistadors. Now, a mixture of this strategy is perfect when you're in anything more than a 1v1. You're going to need to go for both of these strategies, because you got the time to, and it's going to be really powerful in Castle Age. So as you can see here, I'm just thinking when I should go up to the Feudal Age. I decided like 27 population. Right, because fishing boats population. Salmon, you'll have like 6 fishing boats. So I went up in like 22 villages, not including fishing boats. But the amount of villages would definitely be higher if I had found a good food source earlier on. As you can see here, I don't really know at this stage whether I should help my ally or not. Now, I don't have cartography, and this isn't the DLC where I can just get cartography for free. I tried to get cartography, but I couldn't. I felt like, I'd rather use the food and gold for, like, knights. Now, at this stage, I still have not found any gold. Like, no gold. This is all I see. Everything I see. So at this stage, I'm learning some scouts to find out where the gold is. Of course, you should be getting like a second stable and bloodlines to get those knights out ASAP. But yeah, I'm still stuck trying to find gold. Allowing my economy to build up a little bit, but yeah. I do drop the second TC, which is something you definitely want to do. You want to get that second town center down as quickly as possible. Because it'll help you get through the 1500s, at least in Steam. Hotkeys as well, those are really important. So if you want to rank up really easily on Steam, you should really use hotkeys. Of course, this is all HD edition, so yeah. Now I don't see any of this, I'm just like, okay, my teammates relatively handled it. So yeah, I'm just like thinking to myself, just like, okay, this guy's got more or less covered. He hasn't died yet, and he's still got more reasonable score. So this is what you definitely want to do when you play Spanish in the Castle Age, especially. You want to get as much knight rating as possible in there to weaken your opponent's economy up as much as possible. Now, as you can see here, my opponent's economy wasn't that strong, because he's not the best skilled player. It was like 1500. It's kind of unfair because I'm like 1650. That beats 1800 for some reason. So yeah. There's some night warfare happening here between us, so yeah. I've got my knights here, so yeah. I've got my mangonel out, but he lets the knight out and my mangonel's gonna get destroyed. I was saving that mangonel for his TC, so that I could really hit his economy hard. Now over here you can see my teammate Blue kind of getting hammered. Now at this stage, I'm just like, okay, I've got surplus stone, let's make a castle, get some conquistadors out, just to throw into that mix, and allow me to get more, and get some anti-pikemen in there. So, in case you haven't noticed, on this side there's been some stuff going on. I've walled my villagers in to build a castle. Now, this bought just enough time for my knights to get over here. I built a town centre here just to gather some gold pretty easily, because I am gathering gold from here, which is, yeah. That's pretty much game. I did manage to drop this castle completely in between these two town centres, which would have hit both of their economies hard, and then I'd have an easy route straight into Green's base. Maybe I'd have to bust maybe a house or a market. I'd still manage to get some good raiding in here, go through here, and then hit Red's base pretty hard. And then I'd probably top it off with Imperial Age if he held on, go on spies, and then just run the game. So my teammate Blue, he did hold on pretty well. My teammate Teal, I'm not sure if he did much this game actually. He did decent. He was defending my villages over here. Yeah. Stopped some raiding happening over there. So over here we have Red, pretty strong farming eco, pretty strong wood eco, pretty strong wood eco. Not really gathering any gold though. Here we have Blue, my teammate. Very weak eco, however he did manage to regenerate pretty well. In fact, at the end of the game he had more points than all of them. Which is pretty shocking judging by the fact that his main town got destroyed. So let's take a look at some of the statistics after the game. So, look at the points, you can just get more or less of an understanding about who won which side. Because most people don't even bother looking at the score, they just skip military, economic, society, and timeline. But score's actually pretty important to finding out, to kind of predict what you're going to see. So, Teal actually won the technological war, which actually is surprising. He didn't actually do much, but technologically his civilization was clearly able to advance because, you know, unharmed. Society-wise, I think that's the castles, you know, giving me a little bit of heads up. Economy, I had the best. Teal had the second best, which honestly doesn't surprise me because he wasn't subject to any raiding. Military, I also got the best. Teal got none because he didn't kill any units. What? Let me see here. Something's up. No man. I thought military also had like 20%. Maybe that was an economy. Yeah. Let me check this. Military has scored 20% of resource of all enemy units in region. Okay, so it's not actually your units. I think that's economy. Yeah. So let's take a look at some of the military stats. I got the most units killed. Green got the most units lost because most of my units killed were on green because that was where a large majority of the fighting was happening for me. Buildings raised. Blue got that. I think he destroyed a couple of towers or something. Building lost. Blue also got that one. Well, that's pretty. That's not something you see every day. You don't see someone that got stuff buildings raised and buildings lost every day. Units converted. No one even bothered going for monks except for me at the end when I tried to get the relics. Society, again, it is those two castles that helped me out. I had exactly 100 villages. It's that 100 villager mark that lets you build so many units, guys. You need that 100 villager mark. Aqua actually managed to get one relic and managed to get 280 gold from it. So with the timeline, you guys can pause the video and check it out here. Not much commentating to do. So yeah, Spanish strategy. Is to go to knights and then switch to conquistadors. Anyway, I do hope you did enjoy the video, and I will see you guys next time.